Dead Effect 2, Chapter 5? Yeah, Chapter 5. 6. Chapter 6 on Hell Difficulty. We got two dogs, gonna take them out. Saw blade to the head, straight. We'll do it. Um, Hack the door. Not actually sure what the in-game story is here. From the menu, I think we've just got to get to the reactor of the garden to turn the air on now. So we shut off the poison valves, but now we've got to turn on the generator. And story is, hello, darling. Story is that Unit 13 have, knowing that we're coming here, has created ambushes. So I've using hard explosion, and then I'm backing up. You'll see on the motion sensor there that there's two Unit 13 guards. They usually come in pairs. Sometimes you can shoot and split them up. And if you can, if you're lucky, try and finish them off with the... Now I've upgraded my armor, so you can see I've got a lot more power bars on the left hand side there. You'll need a lot of power bars to get through all the Unit 13, so you need to get through. So I'm coming up closer. Now the trick to the hard explosion is you've got to be within a close proximity to in the same kind of room. So if the door was to shut and the other enemy was on the other side, I wouldn't be able to use hard explosion. So I've done bullet time and I've gone up and backed off because the door doesn't open quick enough and they will shoot you, so that's why I'm using bullet time there. I'm waiting for them to open the door so that I can use the hard explosion on one of them. And again, now this one coming up, this one, do not go out. He has a greater accuracy than the other ones, and he'll even shoot you while floating through the air. It's crazy stuff. So the third one that comes at you, do not just hard explosion him, and hopefully you can get him with two. See, like he's really hard. He's better than all the rest. And got a big robot there. So there's quite a lot of Unit 13s to get through on this one. He's actually really close. He's on the other side. They can come around. So when they're on the other side of this box, you need to back up a little bit, or you'll take damage from your own hard explosion. If you come out at all, they will kill you. And I think I've got probably one more. Oh no, he's gone. Okay, so shoot the... and I'll paraphrase this one. So basically they're saying they're running out of people, and so they're going to use ambush activity, which is what they're doing. And anyone not in direct combat needs to get into training so that they can start training new people that don't even have any combat skills. So as soon as you see people on the motion detector, start backing up again. Come the other side of the door. Do not stay there. You need to back up to this area, because if you stay in that room, they will tag you on both sides, and one will get you. And again, we're trying to do this. We're taking no damage at all, which can be quite difficult. See, you need a lot of space to really back up to keep it safe, and I'm trying to limit the amount. These ones aren't so bad. I'm watching the motion sensor to see if they're double teaming. These are going to double team me, so I need to try and take one of them down. I got one of them down, but the other guy's still there, so I'm not going to come out, because if I come out he will shoot me. He's coming on the other side of this box, so again I'm going to have to back up and then I'll try and finish him off with the sword disc. But again, do not do that on the third one. On the third unit, just hard explosion only. As I said, he shoots you even while in the air with the hard explosion. He's still able to. So I open the locker here. And there's an iPad here. I'll paraphrase it again. Basically, it's saying that the reason why they're using iPads is because the Tachyon communicators were all sabotaged by Wagner because he didn't want people to outsmart his battle simulations, and so that's why they're forced to use iPads. And there's no radio waves because they're too far from Earth, which I'm not quite sure about that science behind that, because everything produces radio waves. Stars, pulsars, Jupiter, planets, everything's radio waves. Or bounces radio waves anyway. Okay, so again, I'm backing up using bullet time, trying to get to a safe distance. Again, they're going to double time you. I'm going to go all the way back. So many times I've tried to risk it, and you ultimately want, hello darling, give me a kiss. The one will always get you. Now I stuffed up the sound, so I am doing commentary after having played this. Will I actually get through this without taking damage, or do I take 1 health damage? You'll have to wait and see. But this is the best I could do this level. And after this one, you'll see why. We're coming up to a really hard fight soon. And that probably is it. So, good thing about the motion detector is you know when to come out of hiding or not. Oh no, there's another one there. Okay. This isn't usually the case. Actually, this is quite uncommon. One stayed behind. Because they're always double teaming you. You'll notice I'm crouching. Just in case. Because they usually are able to shoot you above the container. There's one there. Hoping he gets close enough so that the bar on the right hand side allows me to do a hard explosion. Again, you just got to get close enough to the enemy, and you'll see the blue on the left hand side is starting to, so I've still got about 5 I can shoot, and that will replenish over time, but it takes time for it to replenish. So if you're getting double teamed, you won't have enough time to redo the hard explosion. You either do a hard explosion and follow it up with a sword disc, and he's gone. One soldier must have died with a door closing in on him, because there would have been an extra one there. Just looking around, see if I missed anything. There's an iPad usually with the code of the door. Now I do miss the secret orb here, I'm sorry about that, but the secret orb is above my head now. So that was the code. So just turn around, look up, and shoot the secret orb. But I did miss it. I'm sorry, but I don't want to repeat this one. Now this is the drone. This drone is incredibly hard. Run down, go into bullet time, and plant a explosive arrow into it, and hide behind this force field. And then as it explodes, plant another one in. Hopefully. And this is the trick, you've got to get at least 4 explosive arrows into it. Be careful, I can't, so I'm hoping that it's going to one of the arrows come off the boundaries. There's 3, you got to get 1 more, and I did it. Wow, you have no idea how hard that is. Good luck with that, people, good luck. Okay, so now we've got Torturer of the Prime. He's the boss. And if you've seen this guy, he basically likes to slam down his hammer and produce a fireball. He does a little swirly thing and shoots rocks out at you. But the thing is, if you run around real quick like this, you can stop every attack he does. He can't do anything. So see how I'm always the other side of the barrier as I'm coming around. I'm trying to get into, so as he's coming down, I'm the other side of the barrier. Now I'm in a good position here. And just keep wearing him down with Sword Blade. Now the reason why I'm not doing explosive bows is I really need to use the explosive bows when he's upping the attack a little bit. So I finish off, I need to do more damage later on when he's got an extra attack. Plus, with explosive bows, I might get it wrong, might accidentally shoot the banister. So at the moment, I'm just now watch it. You can double back like that. Don't worry, just do it, reverse it, just come to the other side and just play around with it. Again, you can see he's not really doing anything, he's just walking. And that's pretty much all this boss does. It just takes a lot of time. On the other levels, easy. Like on easy, I think you have to shoot him 4 times or something like that. It's so ridiculous. So it's not difficult. The only difficult part about taking no damage is the drone. The drone is the hardest. And as I said, if you plant an explosive arrow, just plant one explosive arrow, wait for it to explode to sort of stun the drone, and then quickly plant another one. Stay behind the force field, and you might be able to get it done. I can do it probably every second or third shot. It doesn't always go according to plan. It all depends where the explosive arrow basically carts the drone. If the drone's against the exterior wall, he's fine, but when he comes into the middle pillars like he has, now you're going to see that he's starting a secondary attack. So we've got him down to about halfway. He explodes three times. As long as if I'm behind the pillar, he can't get me. So just make sure you're always behind that pillar. I'm still going to continue on with taking him down with the sword blade. It's been working a treat so far. Basically, I think if you get him in the face, you're doing more damage. You would think the explosive bow would do a lot of damage. Now again, I'm getting behind that pillar. But the explosive bow does really no damage at all. And the Magnum basically just tickles the guy. The Magnum's absolutely useless. So the sword blade is, I'm not sure if there's better guns than this. I'm sure there would be. But again, I don't want to take damage myself. When you're using explosives, it's very easy to take some damage. And unfortunately, I did miss a secret orb. But as I said, I didn't really want to repeat this one, so I basically just tell you where the secret orb is. And there's not really much to do. I like the fact that they explain why they're using iPads on the ship. And as I said about these developers, they've really taken time to explain everything. Like, to really get involved and say, well, look, this really wouldn't happen. But what about if they were forced to use this way of communication because everything else was stopped or prevented? And maybe this was even part of Wagner's delusional battle plan. So it all comes down, and as it says, the iPads were part of Dead Effect 1, so the fact that that reason has to do with Wagner makes sense completely. So as you can see, he's got about a third now. I'm a bit dangerous here because I'm on the thin part of the shield. Hopefully not. The problem is if you go too far back, it can go around pillars, so I try and stick as close to the pillar as possible. And as long as if the explosion hits the pillar first, it won't damage you. I'm surprised I haven't run out of this disc. I'm doing pretty good with the disc. Actually doing pretty good with time. There's an achievement if you get this done in 8 minutes. It isn't that hard. Just put it on easy. Just run around, kill everything pretty quick. But trying to take no damage on this, I know there's no achievement, but I just interested to see how far I can go. And so far I'm doing pretty good. I haven't really stuffed up here. And I got the drone part. The drone was the worst part, so feeling pretty confident at this present point in time. Looks promising. I'm trying to get him on a ricochet because I'm so close. I've got that many sword discs. I haven't even really needed to use any explosive weapons. I'm basically nearly got him, so just one or two more and boom, gone. I didn't get a good shot then. Oh, I'm out of this. Okay, talking about just jinxed myself. So now I'm doing explosive bow. Please do not damage yourself now. That would be totally bad. That'd be embarrassing. Like, how stupid would I be? Again, trying to keep away from the explosion, and I only needed to do one, and he's gone. Sometimes with the explosive bow, you can shoot him up in the air on the last thing, and he still comes back down, and you see a death scene. There is a secret orb over here. I won't miss this one since I missed the other one, wherever it is. Where is it? It's up here somewhere on the roof. There it is. And there's a tablet somewhere. Just looking around for the tablet. I've realised now I've missed the secret orb, and there's nothing I can do about it. I was wondering if I could get back in through that locked door, but no. You got to get the secret orb before you. And this is a again, I'll paraphrase. Just they've mistaken a him. There is some money over here too, but I think I collected that while running around. And the iPad was just about needing. They're trying to encourage the new ones, I guess, with the hymn of "We're Marines." And that's it. No damage. I am a badass. Repeat after me, badass. Until next time, bye for now. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.